Howdy guys, Mac Double Tap. Gonna start a little something different. It's gonna be kind of to get some discussions going and get some people thinking. Uh, it's all there's several different versions of this out there. There's a card game and there's some discussion boards and all that. But I kind of wanted to bring it to YouTube. Uh, it's there are different scenarios, and I'm going to do several of these, including the one we're about to do here today. Uh, These are different variations or versions of ones I've seen in different places. I've added to them. Sometimes I think the questions have been kind of vague, but it's basically to get a discussion going and get people thinking and talking and about the realities of the world, not only that we live in now, but we would live in with whatever the fall of society what could happen to be. It's completely hypothetical. It's really just to kind of get a little bit of a look into the way people would think and the way people would work in in an SHTF situation. So let's jump into this first question. Completely, just a scenario. Look at it for what it is. Don't add to it or take away from it. It really is to look at it for what it is and make your decisions accordingly. And I really want to see what you guys have to say about it. So let's get into it. So in this case, it's been almost a year since the fall of society. You're the leader of a group of 37 people. 12 of this group are children under the ages of 18. You have a man in the group that not only is he a doctor, but a surgeon, and a very skilled surgeon. In addition to being a skilled surgeon, he's very well versed in the ways of herbal medicine. He is also of a religion that believes that he can have any woman he wants as his wife. In this case, he's proclaimed that there's a 14-year-old girl in the group that he has taken as his wife. He's also convinced this girl that he's right, and right now, as she stands, she agrees with him. Her mother, that's also in the group, feels that he has manipulated a young girl. She feels not only that he abused his position of power in the group and manipulated her mindset, but she's flat out accused him of raping the 14-year-old girl. He admits to having sex with the girl. The girl admits that they have, but she said it was to consummate the marriage. So the doctor has demanded that not only he be allowed to take the girl as his wife, but that he be accepted in the community, or they're accepted in the community as husband and wife. To complicate the matters, there's been small skirmishes with another group, and you believe over the next few weeks it will become an all-out war. What would you do? How would you handle this situation? Now, there's several things in this situation you'd have to look at. I mean, obviously, he is a great asset in a group of 37 people, especially if you're looking at possibly going to war. You have this woman who is never going to accept her. The mother is never going to accept this as okay. She believes her daughter's been raped. Of those 37 people, the 25 adults in the situation are going to be, there's going to be varied degrees of agreement or support for either side. You also have to look at the fact that in this man's religion, he believes this is okay. He doesn't believe he's done anything wrong. If you look at the morality side of the standard here, especially in the United States, he's raped this girl. No questions about it. She's not of quote-unquote legal age of consent. As the leader of a group in this situation, you're going to have to weigh all the outcomes and all the possible outcomes. Do you just forbid the quote-unquote marriage and hope that he goes along with it? in that case, you would have to worry about things. Is he going to take the girl and run, and maybe run to the group that you're about to maybe go to an all-out war with, and become an asset to them? Should he leave, he's going to take intel about your group, the equipment you have, the situation you're in, what kind of resources you have available to you, whether it's, resources for fighting or resources for just taking care of yourself as far as food, water, things like that. These are the situations that in a, true SHTF situation, these are the things that are going to make or break your society. It's not going to be, can you find water, can you find food, it's how do you deal with the politics. And it's, no matter what your personal feelings about this is something as a leader of a group you would have to deal with politically. So, like I said, I really want to know, what would you do?